Hi, welcome back to SlydeBytes. This is a different kind of guitar for me to be reviewing. It is a Dean Evo XM. So, first off, let's go ahead and get into this a little bit. So, introductions first, I should say. Again, welcome back to SlydeBytes. This is a budget guitar and gear review channel for, guitars and bass. I'm not a professional musician. I'm just a passionate hobbyist like anybody else. All my gear is provided by me, or gifts from family members and birthday gifts and things like that. So, or Valentine's Day gifts, because I'm recording this on Valentine's Day. Anyway, so let's go ahead and lift up the wiener dog. If you watch this channel much, you know if I'm in a room by myself, Woody has to crash the party. Oh my goodness. Oh my boy. This is Woody, my deaf wiener dog. Literally, he cannot hear anything. Anyway, so let's go ahead and get into the guitar here. I'm going to turn this back to the clean channel for just a second. Now, this is the Boss Katana 50 Mark II. We are just using my personally made presets right now, and we were running through the bridge, middle, and rhythm positions on the guitar. So, a little disclosure here. I actually traded for this guitar used, so I actually did not buy this one new. And I tell you every time I buy a used guitar on here, I don't like buying used guitars because you just don't know what kind of life they've had, how they've been used, what kind of things have been done to them. It's just like the finished cracks on the Squier Contemporary Jazzmaster. I can't take points off of that because I don't know how that happened. I assume it was environmental, and obviously they're only just finished cracks. But for all I know, someone was banging the guitar around or something. I don't know. Usually that's an environmental thing, but since I don't know what the person was doing. For all I know, they were doing crazy stuff and taking it inside of a wet area and a dry area of their house. It was stored in what I don't know. However, I will say in this case, this guitar was bought. I believe it was bought used as well. And I acquired it, so I'm like the third or fourth owner of this guitar. And it's got some dings, dents, scratches, and you can see it's a satin finish, so it's starting to show where my arms rub on it and everything. And also the arms of Calamity, who I acquired this guitar from. So if you go watch the Calamity if you're a video gamer, he is really awesome. Shout out to my bro, the Calamity. Yeah. So I acquired this from him via trade. And, it's a neat guitar. I'm usually not a single cut guy, but this one works for me. If you wonder why I'm not a single cut guy, it's because for some reason, like the Les Pauls, they just want to fly off my leg over here. I'm a skinny guy, and this thing just keeps, I don't know. This one sits fine, but like a Les Paul this thing wants to just sit and nestle, but a Les Paul I feel like just for some reason rolls right off me. I can't explain it. Anyway, so to get into the guitar and the specs, so you got your 22 frets. This is, I believe it's a rosewood. Let me double check here. I got it pulled up next to me just because I cannot ever remember. This fretboard material is walnut. Did not know that. So walnut fretboard, maple neck. This is a I'm going to say this wrong. Paulownia body. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Forgive me if I am saying that completely wrong. This is a satin finish. I consider it satin black. I'm not really sure what they call it themselves. I found the exact picture on their website. It says satin natural, but I don't know. But anyway, this thing is it's very heavy. I will say that. It is extremely heavy. Actually, the strap buttons on this one, I always use these Fender rubberized strap buttons. I have to have them because it was actually stretching the guitar strap so much that this just fell right off any time. I wouldn't even take pressure or movement. It would just flop right off of there. So yeah, that's not necessarily the greatest thing. This thing is heavy. You got your two humbuckers, three-way position, volume, and tone, and your tunematic style bridge. Nothing real crazy. Very simple. Right now we were playing in drop A, and we're running our new ball Mammoth Sling Keys. I have been keeping this in drop B, but actually I put the Jazz Master in drop B and this in drop A for some doing some Slipknot-y type of vibes on this guitar. But actually, I think in general, make sure I got some volume. Let's go ahead and go through the pickups. We'll just do this mic clean channel, forgive it, because it does have some effects with it. Volume back up just a hair. Or a lot of hair. That is the neck, so let's go middle. And the bridge. Now I will say these humbuckers are very dark. This whole guitar is a very dark sounding guitar. So we're still on the bridge pickup. The volume and the tone, this is what it sounds like on the bridge pickup with the tone all the way down. Alright, let's turn the tone all the way back up. Same pickup. It's still dark. Definitely not as dark as what's that. But it is such a dark sound with the tone rolled off. It's actually, I just leave the tone maxed out on this one because it's still very, to me, dark. We'll just play it for a second. Middle position. Let's go to the neck. So let's do that with some gain. Neck. Middle position. Bridge. So, for me, with this guitar, turn it back to the clean channel. Actually, let's flip on standby. Ha! Anyway, so for me, with this guitar, bolt-on neck, by the way. This is not a neck through. This is just a bolt-on, or it's not a set neck or anything. Just 4 bolts holding on. Nice bevel here. You can see it. See my Mothman stickers. Anyway, you got nice bevel here. That's very nice. And the neck is very much just your I would call it kind of a modern C. It's very similar to the Squire Contemporary Jazzmaster. Let me see what the fretboard radius is 14 inch. So it's relatively flat. Tuning stability is excellent. So yeah, this 14 inch radius is pretty flat. The Jazzmaster is a 12. Honestly though, the neck profile in general, this is a little fatter I think than the Squire Jazzmaster that I was talking about, but still very much a C-shaped neck. Very fast, satin finished. You know, you got your traditional single cut style, 3 on 3 to a side headstock. You know, it's on your tuners, I should say. Nothing crazy. These are just standard tuners. It holds tuning very well though. We are in a deep drop tuning with, you know, heavy gauge strings, and it's doing great with that. I do find the neck pickup, my biggest complaint with this is that it is just a very dark sounding guitar in general, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but I find the neck pickup almost, I don't use it very much. I find myself only using position, the bridge position or the middle position on the selector, which is both pickups, and that gives it a little bit more of a brightness that it doesn't have with just the rhythm humbucker. So yeah, and traditional plastic nut. Let me flip through here to make sure I didn't miss anything. It is made in China. Dual action truss rod. Yeah, nothing really. Yep, standard pearloid dots, inlays. Yep, it is a, and yeah, this is a very much a flat top guitar. This is a solid slab of wood. Is what this thing is. It's probably multi. I can already see it. Your typical solid body guitar, for those that don't know, it's usually more than one piece of wood. It's just like piece of wood, piece of wood, piece of wood. But yeah, it's just one big slab is what this is. I mean, it's obviously multiple strips of wood here, but you know what I'm saying. This is just a chunk. This guitar is a chunk. It's a chunky guitar. But it plays well, it sustains pretty well. I don't know if I can demo that extremely well. I demoed that better than I thought I would. All right, so yeah, it's a good guitar, and it's got a place, especially in my collection. So I wanted it in drop A so I could do some really heavier stuff. I think the pickups are a little bit too bassy in general. I might want to swap these out eventually, but in general, I do like this guitar. If you can get good, I made some trades to acquire this, but if you can get these on a good deal, I don't know if they're still in production or not. I am on Dean's website, it's pulled up, but I don't know how to. I mean, it looks like the average price is $199, or that's the MSRP. So I don't really know what they're going for in general, because like I said, I actually did a trade to acquire mine. So. But I think it looks good. Just bear in mind, satin finishes are going to do this thing over time, where your arm's going to. But I actually kind of like that. It makes it, it just shows it's been used, played, and loved. Again, 22 fret neck. Not much to hate, unless it is just really heavy. But if you're used to single cuts, you kind of know that's kind of a thing anyway. So yeah. That's pretty much all I got to say about this one. I do recommend it if you get it on a good deal. Yeah, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone who keeps coming back and watching these gear review channels. Watching this gear review channel, and stay tuned for more. Check out my Instagram and my Twitter accounts for more guitar-related content. You can see plenty of stuff over there. I actually just finished a really cool mod project. Hope you guys check that out on Instagram. I probably will try posting pictures of it over in the community section, which is another thing you should check out, because I post polls and fun stuff and pictures of sneak peeks and stuff, all kinds of things, and just general updates on the channel over in the community page here on YouTube. So yeah, keep an eye on the channel, and again, thanks to everybody for watching. Please like and subscribe if you feel like I have earned it, because that's important to me. I got to earn it from you, and I will see you soon with more related content. Talk to you later. Keep shredding, partners. Bye.